Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a foundation review and a concealer review actually. And today I am testing out the L'Oreal Infallible 24 Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. This is in the shade 15 Porcelain. And I'm also testing out the L'Oreal Infallible More Than Concealer. And this is in the shade Porcelain as well. So I'm testing out the Infallible foundation and the Infallible concealer. These are like relatively new out, and yeah, I'm finally getting around to testing them today. I'm very excited. I'm hoping the colour match is good. So yeah, let's just get started. Okay, so first of all I'm going to prime my face using the Barry M Flawless Hydro Fix Primer Water. Okay, so let's test out the foundation. Okay, so I'm going to use my Morphe Flawless Beauty Sponge. Okay, so that's just one pump. Let's see how that goes. Okay, so that is just one layer of the foundation, and I think it gives medium to full coverage, which is quite good. I am worried a little bit because it's looking extremely shiny around my nose, so I'm going to have to put a lot of setting powder on. But the colour match is amazing, perfect. It smells nice, and I like the way it looks on my skin. It looks like fresh, as in the name. It looks slightly dewy, but obviously I am going to set it. But yeah, I really like it. So far so good. So yeah, let's go on and test the concealer. So this is Porcelain in the concealer. Whoa, that looks extremely pale. Let's, oh my gosh, that's like white. Now that is concerning. Okay, I'm going to blend that out with my Real Technique sponge. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I've gone over that now with this sponge which I used for the foundation, and it is looking better. It doesn't look great, but it's looking better because it's mixing in with the foundation colour. Surely that's like a manufacturing error, because if this is the foundation in Porcelain, you think that they just put the concealer one shade lighter. This is white. If you want to go for Halloween looks, buy this concealer. I think I'm going to have to try the next colour or colours up from it, because that is a shocker. I've got to be honest, I've never found a concealer too pale for me in my entire life. So if I'm using this, I'm going to have to mix it with like a darker concealer that I have. But it's so annoying because that is such a good concealer. That's probably one of the most full coverage concealers I own. So that's so annoying about the colour. That is super full coverage. You can't even, well, you can barely see my dark circles. That's so good. That's annoying. Right, I'm going to just finish up the rest of my face makeup and I will come back with my final thoughts. Okay, so my final thoughts. I love the foundation so far. It looks so nice on my skin. I'd say medium to full coverage. Not full and not light, but medium to full, I'd say. The colour match is perfect on my skin. It looks fresh and dewy, but I have set it because I prefer a matte look. But yeah, I don't even think you need to set the foundation. It looks really, really nice as it is. So yeah, a thumbs up so far from the foundation. I like everything about it so far. I just hope it does last a long time. It does say it lasts 24 hours on here. I don't need it to last 24 hours, but I do hope it lasts a long time. Now the concealer, I love the full coverageness of the concealer. It is amazing. It's just, as you saw, the colour was awful, and it doesn't make sense to me, because if this is Porcelain, then the Porcelain in the concealer should just be one shade lighter, not white. So I think that that's down to L'Oreal. That's not down to me bad colour matching, I think that's just down to L'Oreal. Because on the website, you know, you'd expect them to be similar shades. Because how do they expect somebody who's porcelain in the foundation to be this in the concealer? It doesn't make sense to me. So I think that's L'Oreal's fault. But I can still use this because I can mix it with a darker foundation, or I could just buy a darker shade because I think it's worth it. This is so full coverage, you can't even see like my bags underneath my eyes anymore. I've struggled to find a concealer that can do that, and I actually think I prefer it more than my Colourpop one, and you know, some of my other full coverage concealers as well. So I just wish it was a good colour. It's just so annoying. So, but I can overcome that because it is really good. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is I will check back in now in 2 hours, then 6 hours, and then 8 hours of wearing the foundation. So I should have the foundation on for about 8 hours today to test it out. And yeah, I'll film like I normally do with my foundation reviews. I'll just film and check in with you guys to see how it's looking. Usually foundations wear away around my nose pretty easily, and I do have a bit of a cold at the minute. When do I never not have a cold? But I will be blowing my nose throughout the day, so maybe it is going to wear away from my nose. We'll see how it does last throughout the day. So I have high hopes. I'm liking it so far. First impressions are good, so we shall see. So yeah, I will see you in 2 hours. Okay guys, so it's been 2 hours now since I last filmed, and I haven't noticed huge differences, just that it is wearing away slightly around my nose, but like I said, I've been blowing my nose now and then, so I'm not blaming that on the foundation. It's still looking really good so far, no difference really, but it is very early on. It's only been 2 hours, so the real wear test will be in like another 4 hours maybe, just to see how it's going. But so far so good. I'm impressed so far, and I have been cleaning at the minute and I'm quite warm. I'm not sweaty, but I'm warm, and it's still stayed on my face, so that's good. So yeah, we'll see how it's looking in another 4 hours, so see you then. Okay, so I've been wearing the foundation now for 6 hours, and I just looked in the mirror and I honestly don't notice that much difference. I have noticed that it has darkened a little bit throughout the day, so I guess it does oxidize, but it's not like drastic, it's just a little bit. But other than that, I think it's the same on my face. My nose is pretty much the same, so honestly, like after 6 hours, it literally looks fresh, which is really weird. So yeah, we're gonna have to see how it goes for another few more hours, but yeah, so far so good. Okay, so this is the final check-in. I've been wearing the foundation now for over 8 hours, and this is how it's looking. The only difference is it's wore away a little bit around my chin here and around my nose area as well, which is quite normal in this section of my face. That's normal for me, and like I said, I was blowing my nose as well, and around my chin's probably from like eating and things like that, but still looking good on my skin. Starting to get slightly dewy now. Obviously I'd have to like set it again if I wanted to wear it longer, but yeah, still looking really good. So a big thumbs up for me for this foundation. If you haven't tried it yet, then I recommend you trying it out. Okay, so that completes this video. This was my review of the L'Oreal Infallible 24 Hour Fresh Wear Foundation and the L'Oreal Infallible More Than Concealer. So I hope that you liked this video. I hope it was helpful, and if you did like it, please give it a big thumbs up down below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're not already, so you can see all my other videos. And I have loads of foundation reviews on my channel if you want to check them out. So yeah, thank you so much for watching guys, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!